we built out some of the key strategies for reducing the demand for foster care. And they were organized into increase healthy, thriving families in general, and then specifically helping families at risk of losing their kids, and also strengthening the community to increase resilience. And you'll see we're going to zoom in under some of these in a moment. Improving the safety and positive development of youth in foster care, there was an objective to improve the wellness of the kids, improve the services and support for current foster care homes, improve the assessment and placement process, and then increase qualified foster families in the high-need communities. Focused on increasing permanency was reunification with biological families, and then getting the community to support the biological families in increasing wraparound services, whether those were to adoptive, bio, or guardianship families. As they think about transitioning, there was an issue of full employment, educational achievement, support of housing and transportation. And underneath that, the idea of becoming trauma-informed, positive awareness in the community of the child welfare system, and increasing caseworkers and support. In order to enable that, we knew there was going to be senior leadership involvement. And as Paul mentioned, we were fortunate to have more of that than is often the case to begin with. And that was a key thing that enabled us to make greater progress. I was striving to get increased funding, building community partners. And then two over here on the right, improving communication and collaboration between the agencies and stakeholders, and improving data collection and sharing. And in a little bit, I'm not quite yet, Paul's going to share about some of what they brought together to achieve these. And I'm sure Paul can look at this and say, man, we haven't made as much progress on some of these. But again, this is a long journey. We knew we weren't going to do them all at once. But if we zoom in by clicking on the plus here, there were several things just to help families in general. And again, for time's sake, we're not going to go into all of these, but we're still looking more broadly at how do we enhance early childhood development, or career training, or marriage and help. And some things have been done, other things are still down the road. The minus here takes us back to the top level. We zoom back out, and if we zoom in on this second one here, help families at risk of losing kids. I just want to have Paul share a couple of little stories, because there was everything from identification of at-risk youth early so that we can begin helping them before it gets too serious, improving access to prevention services, which we'll talk about a little bit more in just a moment, but that was a key thing, is how do you get people access to the services, but also reducing the factors that contribute to family instability. This is part of where that system thinking comes in, of what's causing this and what in the system could potentially be changed.